Okay, so about a week ago, I uploaded this story time about this hacker that used to mess with me. I suggest watching that video first before watching this one. I'll leave it top link in the description and put it on the screen and stuff. But yeah, if you watch that first, you'll understand this video a little bit better. But if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. You don't have to. You'll still probably understand this. Basically, in my last story time that involved a hacker, I talked about this kid that used to mess with me online and how I ended up finding out his address and his parents' info from one of his friends on Twitter DMs, and I ended up meeting up with him and resolving the issue, and we talked it out. But recently, yesterday to be specific, I woke up to a missed call from a number I've never seen before. It had my area code, so I didn't think much of it. I was like, okay, maybe it's one of my friends using a different phone, or maybe it was some appointment I've scheduled or something. I don't know. So I didn't think much of it. And then I go on with my day, and 2 hours go by after I get up, and I get another phone call from this number. I'm like, all right, let me answer this. So I answer it, and I'm like, hello? And all I hear is just heavy breathing. I'm like, what the fuck? Hello? And it's just breathing. And I'm like, who is this? Nothing. So I hang up. I'm like, yeah, fuck them. Whatever. It's someone just messing with me. I'm not about to get trolled. And this number calls me back. So I answer it again. I'm like, hello? Who is this? And they just go, you shouldn't have messed with him. And I was like, what? Messed with who? Who are you talking about? And he goes, your video, that hacker story time, yeah, that's my boy. And you made a video and embarrassed him. I'm coming for you. And he hangs up. It felt like I was in a movie when he said that. I felt like I was in a skit. You know what I mean? It was just a total mind fuck to me. I'm like, is this really going on right now? So I think for a second after that, I'm like, all right, let me call this number back and see if this is just a friend messing with me. Because sometimes my friends will, I don't know, watch a video and then come and fuck with me about it. So I don't know. I call back, no answer. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go on with my day after that. I don't think much of it. I thought that it was just a friend of his trolling me, or maybe a friend of mine trolling me. And all of a sudden, I get a knock on my door an hour later. And I'm thinking oh shit, someone's at my door right now. Now, I had two thoughts in my head of what this knocking on my door could be. One, it was either someone with a package for me that I ordered, so that would be the good option, or it would be this anonymous dude that called me earlier, and they're here to try and fight me, or it's someone that they sent. Sure enough, I open the door, and it's a pizza guy. Now, at this point, I've had so much pizza ordered to my house as a prank that I could build a castle. Nah, fuck a castle. A skyscraper. A metropolis out of pepperoni. Alright? For real. So I answer the door and he's like, hey, it's gonna be $22.50. I was like, okay. And I give him money and I pay for the pizza and I bring it inside. Now usually I would say it was a prank and turn them away. But this dude, he's young, he's working through a pandemic, I'm starving, I kinda want pizza, I pay for it. Sure enough, it's a totally normal pizza. Thank fuck. I really am glad that this kid was nice enough to prank call a pizza to my house that was normal. Because I've gotten pizza with some obscene ingredients on it. Just absolutely disgusting ingredients. So I was happy it was normal pizza. So I eat the pizza, and I go about my day after that. I don't think much of it. I think that's the end of it. And I get a phone call from that number again. I answer it. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, you like my pizza? I was like, honestly, man, it was really good. Thank you for not ordering some dumb shit on it. And he's like, sure it was. I'm like, so you gonna tell me who you are, man? Who's your friend? You talking about the kid I made a video about? The hacker dude that I met in real life and resolved the situation with? He's like, yeah, that's my boy. I'm like, really? Because, I don't think he'd appreciate you fucking with me. Me and him are cool now. He's like, nah, he don't like you for that video, and I'm coming for you. I'm like, okay. And I hang up on him. I'm like, fuck this dude. I'm not dealing with this dude. There's not enough hours in my day to deal with this dude. And also, I couldn't even tell if it was a joke or not. It had an area code of my area, but at the same time, if he really knew this hacker that I made a video about previously, then his area code would be different because that dude lived an hour away in a different area. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if he was spoofing his number, if he was from my hometown and knew him and me. I didn't know. So I just tried not to think about it. Now, fast forward, it's 12 midnight. I'm hanging outside with one of my friends. He came over, we were sitting on my porch, just chilling out, and all of a sudden, I see a cop car coming down the street, slowing down outside of my house. And I'm like, oh no, please tell me this kid didn't prank call the cops under my name and say some bullshit. Sure enough, cop pulls right in my driveway, and he gets out of the car, and I realize this is one of the cops that I know from one of the swatting incidents, and he knows me, which was very good and lucky, because any other police officer probably wouldn't understand that there's people on the internet that like make these prank calls against random people on the internet. So anyway, he gets out of the car, he's like, "Hey Austin," I'm like, "What's up, how you been?" He's like, "Good, how are you?" I'm like, "Good." I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Nothing, we got a call about doing a welfare check on you, like just check on your well-being. Someone was concerned about you." I was like, "Really? Who?" And he was like, "Do you know someone named Jackson?" I was like, "No, I don't know anybody named Jackson." And he was like, "Oh, okay, well, I got a call from someone named Jackson claiming to be your friend, asking to send someone your way to check on you because you were acting, concerning." And I was like, "Nope, I'm totally fine, but I've been dealing with another internet troll, so that's probably who called you." He's like, "Oh, yeah?" I'm like, "Yep." He's like, "Oh, I had a feeling it was bullshit." He's like, "I just had to come check to make sure." He's like, "Have a good night." I'm like, "Yeah, you too, man." And he gets in his car and he leaves. Now, fast forward to now. Nothing has since happened, but upon uploading this video, that could change, or even while I'm making this video, that could change. I don't know. I think his reign of non-terror is done, but I'm just so confused. Like, is this a hacker that hates me? Is this a friend trolling me? Now, my personal theory is I think that this is a friend of that hacker that I made a video about last, and he's like backing his boy up, or it's him again, and he's pretending to be someone else, and he's mad that I uploaded that video. That's a very possible conclusion. But yeah, I think it's either him or his friend. Either way, I'll keep you guys posted on the status of this story if it goes any farther. But yeah, I have a hacker after me. If you're watching this, man, sorry I upset you. Hopefully we can be friends. But yeah, he's kind of like the nicest hacker though. Like, what hacker sends a pizza to someone's house that's totally normal? Like, not even a messed up pizza. And what kind of hacker like prank calls the cops to someone's house but says to do a welfare check on them? Like, he didn't make up some story that I was like selling pounds of weed and coke. He said that they should just check on me and make sure I'm okay. Like, it's just so strange. I can't tell what this dude is doing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I'll keep you guys posted. I hope there's no other things that happen, but if anything does, I will tell you. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all later. Peace. I got lots of migraines in my brain.